feds just found more evidence in Pooh, Shiesty, and Big 30's.
It's your boy SF520, man. Now this is more about the Pooh, Shiesty, Gucci Mane debacle, where he was in prison, got out, robbed Gucci, went back to prison. Yo, these rappers' lives is crazy. And this funny thing is that a lot of people want to imitate. But let's see what's going on with this
phone. And the evidence they found guarantees Pooh Shiesty is never coming home. He's gonna be found guilty when he goes to court. There's zero chance he beats this case whatsoever.
Suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested. Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty. Our Preseda Olguin has been on top of this story and has the latest.
Aside from learning that the ninth and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video. This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened back in January at a music studio located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and two others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved, including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30. For background, Pooh Shiesty signed on to Gucci Mane's record label back in 2020. And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
We've been hearing for months, Pooh Shiesty is innocent. He coming home. He ain't do nothing. The feds don't got no real evidence on Shiesty. Gucci not even testifying no more. What they got him? Some pictures of him outside the studio? Where the evidence that man Shiesty be home tomorrow? Shout out to my brother, lawyer for workers. AKA Mo, we love Mo on this.
Here's the thing. This is something I don't get with like anybody who's like gang affiliated and who's even these rappers. It's like you get somebody who's always talking about killing people, robbing people, shooting people, beating up people, you know what I'm saying? And you get them on the on the label. Like the whole thing with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci is that he robbed them for something that had to do with the label. It's crazy because it's like you bring these people in knowing that this is how they move, and then you just try to bring them on business. And sometimes business could be like them taking your masters or something like that. And I don't think gangsters are going to wait for the lawyers to get involved when they have guns. So that's the thing that gets me. I was laughing earlier because I was like, man, for me to be like, I bring you on, assign you. You know what I'm saying? We talking business and I get robbed by the end of it. Like, what? Like, what kind of transaction is that?
Channel, Mo is an amazing reporter, amazing journalist, amazing lawyer. But Mo been telling us Pooh Shiesty was going to beat this case, and this case is weak for months. The feds just responded back, it ain't. Now, the one thing we learned today, Brett, the feds will conceal what they have for as long as they can. So the feds was forced to give us the evidence today because they was responding to a memorandum of Pooh Shiesty trying to get out of jail. He was trying to get bond. And one of the clauses that his lawyers presented, yo, judge, they don't got no physical evidence on him. They don't got no real evidence that Pooh Shiesty committed these crimes. Let him out of jail. So the feds had to respond back with, no, we got a lot. We just didn't reveal it. And they revealed it all. First off, we learned today that Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane really only had one little discrepancy in their contract negotiations. Like Pooh Shiesty, for the most part, was still on board to be signed to Gucci Mane. He just wanted Gucci Mane to turn over one thing. And because of that one thing is why Pooh Shiesty crashed out. The only discrepancy they really had, which makes this thing just all that more ridiculous, Pooh Shiesty wanted Gucci Mane to give him back his masters. So they were negotiating this while Pooh Shiesty was still incarcerated. And Gucci Mane was kind of receptive and open to all the other demands, but Gucci Mane just wouldn't, under no circumstance, give him back his masters. And that's what pissed off Pooh Shiesty and led him to do this.
That's crazy. So here's my thing, right? Because if you wanted to stay in that label, right? Why put a gun in the person who runs the label? Like, what you thought was gonna happen after? Like, you think you're gonna be able to just go in the booth and start rapping again? Like, after you put a gun to my face? Like, you wanted to stay on the label. I don't want to give you back your masters. Like, shouldn't you just try a legal route to kind of get that done? Or, if anything, get out the contract. That way, if he do have your masters, he has the masters that of the songs that you already made, and you could just make more songs on a different label, or like maybe freelance if that's a thing. It's like you did all of that. Meanwhile, you actually want to stay. You just couldn't get your masters. The same masters that you didn't really fight for on the first contract that you had with him. So you just put a gun in his face. That's crazy. That sound like that sound like the real hood booger explanation. Like, this is what I'm gonna do to actually solve my problems. I'm gonna put a gun in the situation.
Feds has somehow obtained the messages between Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty from Gucci Mane's perspective, which shows that Gucci Mane is still cooperating with the feds. So that lie that I guess Gucci Mane stated where he's not talking no more, he's not cooperating with the police, that's cat. Pooh Shiesty lawyer was misled because Gucci Mane is still cooperating. Gucci Mane is still talking. Gucci Mane at this point is trying to get Pooh Shiesty life, bruh. This is how it appears. So Gucci Mane arrives, and obviously we know the story by now. They bring Gucci to the studio, and they rob Gucci, and they got it on camera where Gucci Mane is signing the release forms. Now, Pooh Shiesty got the release forms, but he said it was not enough, so they recorded him, and he told Big 30 to record Gucci. Now, here's the thing. Until now, we were wondering, okay, do the feds got the video of like Gucci Mane saying, "Hey, I'm Gucci Mane, and I just released Pooh Shiesty from the contract," because that was filmed, that was recorded. Now, we was told when Big 30 was pulled over, he like cracked his phone, he damaged his phone, so they couldn't get in the phone at the moment. But apparently, the feds got a way to recover it, and they recovered it. So not only do the feds got statements from Gucci Mane and all the victims present, the feds now have the video.
So y'all took video and incriminating yourself through the video that y'all took. Y'all didn't even edit the videos. Try to crop some things on the videos. Like, were y'all talking in the video? Like, why would you even take a video, bruh? You know what I'm saying? If you do, like, everybody be quiet and like quiet on the set, and then just like have him like with the phone, and he's making it seem like normal, but in the room you got guns in your face, but like in the video it's like he's speaking normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would make sense, but like I would do something to those videos to make sure that, like, I would watch them over. I would make sure that there's nothing incriminating, like, me and the crew.
of Gucci Mane signing the release under duress with a pistol like nearby. And the fans also got the video of Gucci Mane saying, I'm releasing Pooh Shiesty out of this contract. Now, these dummies and these nincompoops, like took a video of Gucci Mane saying this with a man with an AK-47 nearby. The feds have officially announced they got the video of the robbery. This is Pooh Shiesty's daddy walking in with the contract in his hand. This is Gucci Mane right here. This is Gucci Mane right here. This is Pooh Shiesty. This is the dude with the rifle as they're getting Gucci Mane to sign the paperwork. Why would you include the dude who is holding Gucci Mane under duress? If you're going to make somebody sign a...
Yo, I tell you, I would have watched that video, make sure there's nothing incriminated, bro. How you have the Draco in the video? Yo, these gangsters, man, they're not thinking for real. And the crazy thing is, there's people that's literally trying to follow these people, yo. And then this is how they come in. Like, how you take a video and there's a gun in the video, bro? Why the gun is in the video, bro? What purpose does the gun in the video have to do? And then they have it a certain way, like, they showing it a certain way. It doesn't seem normal. It seemed like, look how stiff he's standing. It seemed like he's hostage or something. You know what I'm saying? They should have him like he's doing an Instagram reel or something like that. Like he's holding the camera and shit. Meanwhile, like we all with guns, just like not trying to get caught by the camera. He should have done something like that. That makes it seem a little, you know what I'm saying? Like he's in the camera stiff. There's a guy with a Draco. Like, nah.
Contract under duress. Wouldn't you make them sign a contract under duress without the person with the gun in the video? But they got the dude with the gun in the video. In the same video, Gucci Mane is signing the contract, which falls in line with what everything Gucci is saying, which is, hey, he lured me to Dallas, brought me to the studio, pulled a gun out on me, made me sign this contract, which destroys Pooh Shiesty's initial defense of what contract? We don't know what they're talking about. He didn't sign no contract. Because Bradford Cohen, I think that's his lawyer. Bradford Cohen was his old lawyer. When he did an interview with Lawyer in Crime, he says, yo, Pooh Shiesty's daddy going to Staples and printing out paperwork. He was printing out rap lyrics for Pooh Shiesty. He didn't print out no contract. What contract? Now them folks got the contract. Now them folks got videos of Gucci signing the contract. So now that defense is out the window. And if you read through this contract, you will see how absolutely ridiculous that the expectations are that somebody actually signed this with a sober mind. These folks put a clause in the contract where if anything in this contract is deemed invalid, illegal, or unenforceable in any respect by a court of competent jurisdiction, the validity, legality, and enforceability of the remaining provisions shall not be affected or impaired. The party agreed that any such invalid, illegal, or unenforceable provisions shall be deemed modified to the minimum extent necessary to make it valid and enforceable, and the agreement shall be enforced as so modified. So these folks think that the courts will see this contract and that Gucci Mane, a man who's been doing record deals for damn near 20 or 30 years, will sign a contract where it says, hey man, if this contract is 90% illegal, the courts don't got any right to deem it unenforceable. We would just have to modify this to the minimum and we'll still carry it back to what? This had to have been written by Pooh Shiesty daddy, bro. Ain't no lawyer in their right mind wrote this. They gave timestamps for the video. So apparently at this timestamps, it's depicting Pooh Shiesty's daddy holding a document in the recording room. Also featured are Pooh Shiesty and, again, Gucci Mane. At this timestamp, they got like Glover holding a Draco, which apparently like Glover nickname is Chopper. They got him holding a Draco in front of the recording room door. And at 11, they're depicting RD releasing Pooh Shiesty from the contract. And I think this stands for minutes, by the way, not seconds. This stands for minutes. This stands for hour. So at the beginning of the video, Pooh Shiesty's daddy is walking in with the contract. At 5 minutes, they got a dude outside the door holding a gun, making sure Gucci Mane can't leave. Now, they could probably paint this as, yo, no. He was protecting Gucci, right? He was standing outside making sure that nobody comes in to harm Gucci, right? But then at the 11-minute mark, they got Gucci signing the contract. So now the feds got the video. But they got much more than that, though. Much more than that. See, before the meetup, the feds were able to obtain the messages from Pooh Shiesty and his gang before the meetup, where they were scheduling this entire thing. They were smart enough to communicate through the app called Signal. I don't think I think Signal works like Telegram, to where their messages, for the most part, the feds can't really get to it if the feds really wanted to. However, you got to delete the messages and delete the app if you're going to talk through Signal, because they did it months after they committed this crime and this robbery, while they knew the feds were after them, because they were smart enough to tell the victims, hey, man, we'll give you guys back your jewelry, bro. Please don't go to the feds. Please don't talk to them. So they knew for the most part that the feds were after them, or law enforcement was after them, because they was begging the witnesses not to come forward, and they would give them their jewelry back. So right now,
yeah, I'm still coming, though. You could give me my chain back, but I'm still coming. Ain't no way you're gonna put a gun to my face and I'll be cool with that. You still getting the book thrown at you. I'm sorry. Give my chain though. I'm gonna still throw the book at you though. I'm still coming there. I'm gonna still say what I gotta say, and you still go to jail. Because what kind of, like, I don't know what you was thinking, bro. Like, I still want to be in this contract. I just want my masters. That's it. Know what I'm saying? But Gucci being the boss of the label, it'll be stupid for him to just willy-nilly give you your masters. Why? Because he's gonna make money off of it. It'll be stupid to just give you it like that, bruh. I think the best thing he could have done was like, okay, you're not gonna give me my masters. All right, we can't. I'm gonna break this contract somehow. Like, I don't want no parts of the your label. I'm gonna just try to find a different label that'll side me. And when I do the contract with them, automatically put I want my masters on it. Or if freestyling is a thing, especially now in this new generation, then freestyle. Do it yourself. Don't just rely on them to get your music out. Try to use different ways. But this route that they're taking, they have pictures on their phone. He's talking about a messenger app that they have still on their phones. Like, y'all want to get caught?
they were smart enough to communicate through Signal, because I think Signal would not turn over your messages to the government. But they weren't smart enough to delete the messages after talking about the crime. Because one of them, I think, is Pooh Shiesty or Big 30, they still had the Signal messages in their phones. This is a Chopper Gang group chat where they have discourse about crimes they're about to commit. I've never seen nothing like this before in my life, bruh. So Pooh Shiesty nickname in a group chat is Michael Myers. This is dark. Now, you could tell this is coming from Big 30's phone, because this appears to be Big 30 messages right here. So Pooh Shiesty writes in the group chat, I need 6 certies for Saturday, which one of the informants told them means certified gang members. That's what certy means, right? And he says, I need 6 certies for Saturday, pulling up on WAP, plus 2 drivers. So again, this is him right here acknowledging they're pulling up on Gucci. He needs 6 certified gang members for Saturday and plus 2 drivers, and he's pulling up on WAP. And they go, overstood. Whoop 2 says, overstood. What we need to do.
Isn't it understood?
30 says, bet. Now everybody says, bet. I'm there. where I need to get to. I'm there. Let me know. I need drivers. And they goes, where y'all trying to leave out? Finna leave the A. It's on Shiesty and who he picked to come. I got the cat and TRX. These hoes drink gas though, and everybody can't go to Cuz house, and all them folks be tripping. So again, this is them planning everything out. Right now,
Still
this
on
appears to
your
be like a
phone, all
picture
the evidence.
instead of a screenshot, because it shows right here the version of Signal has expired. So this appears to be like an actual picture of Big 30's phone. So they got these messages. They got everything, bruh. Every.
So you're telling me, you know, when somebody gets shot, right, or stabbed, like whatever murder weapon is being used, they normally throw the murder weapon away or hide it. Like, you have all the information on your phone. Every type of evidence is on your phone. Like, what? Are you planning to actually get away with whatever you're doing, or are you just planning to make it easier for the cops? Because it sounds like you're making it easier for the cops.
Everything, you got it. These folks about to put Pooh Shiesty under the jail, man. Ain't no hope, bruh. They finna put Pooh Shiesty under the jail, bruh. And to make things worse, this like being naive, thinking that the witnesses and the victims all of a sudden ain't about to come and testify because Gucci may not testify, that's out. Because one of the victims, apparently Gucci's own security guard, wrote a letter to the judge telling the judge he fears for his life. That the judge shouldn't grant Pooh Shiesty's bond, because if Pooh Shiesty get bond, he feels like Pooh Shiesty is gonna come after him and his family. Bro, can you imagine if that man take the stand? Bro, you is getting put under the jail, bro. In the letter to the judge, he identifies himself as a confidential witness and a victim. Not just confidential witness, meaning he's 100% testifying. And a survivor from the incident that occurred on January 10th, 2026. First, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide my statement and response regarding the decision at hand concerning the bond for Latrell Williams. I respectfully ask that Mr. Williams remain remanded with no bond due to the safety concerns for myself and my family. Mr. Williams was aware that I am a vested retired police officer, and that knowledge did not stop him from committing these actions. Because of this, I am deeply concerned about what he may attempt to do if he is released. Out of all the victims involved in the case, I am the only one who lives in Texas. And I am extremely fearful of his ability to reach me or my family if he is granted bond. His action shows a disregard for the safety and well-being of others. Bruh, Pooh Shiesty is over with, man. You knew that man was a...
So, you did all of this, and you know there was a cop in the building? Are you dumb? Like a cop. A legit cop. Yo. Yeah, you can't make this up, yo. That's crazy. Alright, man. This story is crazy, but what did you expect from a gangster? This is one of the reasons why I say I am not a gangster. And I say it proud too. I'm not, because like certain things I'm just not, it doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? The whole snitching thing, it doesn't affect me. See, they was after Gucci because he snitched, but Gucci's a victim who got robbed. What does victim, or what do a victim do when they get robbed? They call the cops. He's not snitching. He's a victim. And best know, if I get robbed, I'm gonna call the cops.
Retired police officer and
and then that's crazy, man. People don't think these days. They really don't. Like, that plan was so stupid. You have all the evidence on your phone, the video camera, the Draco, the contract. Everything is on your phone. And then there's a cop to verify what just happened. A cop. Nah. There's no way you really thought about that and say, yeah, we gotta get away with this one. And everybody else that's with him that didn't even put a shiesty on, like he literally made like the face mask what it is by calling it a shiesty. Oh well, people call it shiesty. And y'all about to do this and y'all don't have a shiesty on? Yeah. Y'all wildin' out, bruh. But this is all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. My bad. Please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other vids, man.